Hello, and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel. We're not wasting any time. We're jumping right into the game after a bit of talking because I wanted to say how I'm still around the same level of followers that I was before. Hopefully I can get to 100 followers and, well, we'll see what it takes to get there. I might have to plan some odds and ends, but I will think of something. But for now, let's jump right into Code Vein 2 and let's go.
Harvest all the energy you can from Luna Rapaces. The fate of humanity.
Catch up because we've mastered
You've
a lot of
mastered a
blood
new
codes.
blood code. Close your eyes. There. Successfully
For
extracted.
the Lu blood code,
I pray this
Shield
power
of
be
Devotion. For the Lavinia blood code, Sadistic Fang. I'm gonna have to investigate that. For Lise, it is item efficiency. Xenon gave us Halberd Mastery. High Spirits from Lost Camillo. Recoil Control from Holly. Boosted Technique from Jose.
Together we shall save humanity.
Now let's see what all of those actually are. It can recover by inflicting status ailments with a Superbia bloodline, but yeah. No overburden effect. HP damage reduced when damage taken exceeds LP. Chance to not consume items on use. Does that count regeneration as well? Boosted technique is combat format attack up at the cost of higher Ichor use. Okay. Recoil control. MK reconnoiter. I don't have that though. Balance remains active even when not performing actions. Halberd attack power up is the easiest to understand one. Now then. I am down to needing 2 uncanny stones, and I'm honestly thinking they're somewhere here. Also, I might just... Which one was this? That was Ichor Maximizer. Honestly, if I'm not focusing on offense, then... Ah, there it is. What's this one? Ichor Absorber. Maybe I should, but, okay. Now then. We don't have to fight the extremely large ones here. And I have been leveling, so my stats are much better. I'm at level 142. We'll see how I do against that boss and whether or not I need to go back and change up the useless in boss fight Black Hole one.
Not a scratch on him.
Alright. Looks like we're doing great so far. I definitely do need to change out some boosters and that ability, honestly, but for now... for now, this should be okay.
Damn. So much for that. Now's hardly the time.
That's the element chaser up. Alright. Now then, let's quickly heal up over here and then go into this boss fight.
I'm getting fired up. I feel light as a feather.
Why did you come over here? Come on. All right. Daggers. That's not good. No.
How did this happen?
Okay. Let's fast travel here. Customized weapon. Gravity core is useless. Honestly, maybe Guard of Honor. Also, Elder Contract. There's one that boosts my partner's ability. There we go. Oh. Alright, so this one is useless in that situation. What can I change it to? Maybe... What about those elemental weapon ones? Adrenaline is just for myself. Maybe bleed. Switch display. It does trigger bleed, right? What? Why is it showing default forma? All right, I did get lightning chain as well. Blood barrage. Honestly, maybe, yeah. Oh, I did have... This might actually help. Okay. I didn't even realize I had one I didn't use. And instead of Ichor... There's one that... Ah, here we are. Let's try this.
I'm getting fired up! I feel light as a feather.
It's a practice. I'll throw down. I almost feel sorry for them.
Alright. That's those ones dealt with.
I feel great!
Oh, we got the great sword for the Resurgence Flame set. I only got hammers off stream.
This is gonna be one hell of a fight.
I'm getting fired up! Here goes! Is that all you got?
Oh no, that's...
Sweep it away!
Right.
I feel great! Let me show you!
Alright. Got all that taken care of. Now, we can go up this way to get some more battles in. And honestly, I'm thinking I might need to. And get some more levels.
I feel great! I feel light as a feather. I'm getting fired up!
Alright.
I feel great! No, let me show you!
There we go. Most of this over here.
Nothing phase you.
Grand Crimson... A Grand Crimson Stone. This is used to upgrade my current weapon further.
I feel light as a feather.
Okay. Got away from the big one before it got aware that we were there.
I feel great! Is that all you got? Now's hardly the time to lose hope.
Oh! Came out of nowhere. What the heck?
Sweep him away!
There we go. You were pretty powerful, and there's a treasure chest over here.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Resurgence Flame Bayonet.
Look after that,
And
okay?
Grand Lightstone. There's a boss fight in there.
I'm getting fired up. Going all out.
Fragrant Black Tea. Okay, that last one was unnecessary panic on my part.
I feel great. No, let me
Alright, we have an item over here. A Grand Crimson Stone again.
I'm getting fired up.
Alright.
You gotta
This is
grab
the third
anything we
one.
can use.
If this is a third one, I'm going to have to go back and do upgrades big time. Primordial Heart. That is the final upgrade component for a bequeathed forma. Of which I only have 3 of them. Alright, let's see.
I feel light. I feel great.
Okay, that pattern is best for dealing with them. Unless they start glowing. Better safe than sorry if they start glowing. Okay, we made it back here.
Let's shoot
Level
even
up
higher.
once. However, now I'm gonna need some haze for my upgrades. Alright, let's go ahead and...
I feel great. Going all out.
Okay. Honestly, at this point, let's go back and... or go to any of the minions, really. Village would be fine. This is because it is the best wound resistant. Yeah. At least I wasn't getting bind stacks as easily.
Welcome.
Oh, I do have enough stones to fully upgrade it. I don't have enough haze though.
Welcome.
Level 20 is the max for equipment. Wait, I do have an ice weapon somewhere. Wait, no, that was that. Okay. That was fire. That was the great sword.
Come again.
Okay. With that, we're going to go ahead and try that boss fight again. Let's jump right into it. But we can't just teleport over to the boss fight though, which is disappointing in its own way, but understandable. It'd be way too easy to grind in return, even though they give you a perfect grinding spot that gives experience A rank mud codes for those types of boss fights.
This one won't be a walk in the park.
How can I be out of blood?
Okay, we got another hammer, didn't we? Yep. I'd gotten like 4 of them previously and sold 3 of them already. I don't know why, but the hammer seems to drop more often than any of the other weapons there.
I'm getting fired up!
Okay, here we go.
10. So much for that. I feel right.
Hit. How did I get hit by that? Are they not transforming at all? So, time to... Here we go!
Be right there. I gotta say, you two have come into your own since we first met. I'm impressed. Your movement in combat is looking much sharper, more practiced. And Lou, there was a time you seemed afraid of your own shadow. Now there's conviction in your eyes. I was prepared to stay at your side for some time, but apparently I need not. You two can handle yourselves just fine.
No.
Hey, you okay?
No, it's an incursion. But why now of all times?
There's a strong memory that just happened.
I see. You became a revenant for your family.
needed them safe, whatever it took. The payoff was seeing my siblings and parents reach old age. My nieces and nephews are all the family I have left now. Our happy reunions rouse old memories.
The beauty of life lies in continuity. I'm convinced now, Noah. Our role as Revenants is to serve mankind as its guardians. I want a world where families like yours live free of strife. We'll achieve this together.
Okay, not a memory I thought.
What Valentin said was true. The circle of life is truly wonderful.
Yes, but I think that in order to open the cocoon, he's gonna have to lose his life, isn't he?
It's been a century since you and I last had one of those incursions, huh? Glad you're holding up okay. We're here to protect a world where the seeds of humanity can bloom forevermore. The raison d'etre of Revenants. A Valentin turn of phrase, as I'm sure you can tell. After we met and became true comrades, well, it wasn't long before his dream became mine. I only wish we could have made it happen in our time.
He really is.
I digress. The past is past. Don't mind me. That's all the energy in this area. With that done, let's move on to the next one.
Richard, we got a resurgence energy, but at the same time, I want to see if there's anything hidden up here. Nothing where her throne was. Wait, was that accessible? That could have been a way to cheese the fight. I doubt it though. They planned on those sides, but... Huh. Alright. Now then.
I feel great!
Scratch on it.
Okay, honestly, I think
I'm getting fired up!
This one's different. You ready for anything?
okay, you found us. Oh!
Acceptable.
Well, that's frustrating.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I feel great! I feel
Alright, we got these. Now then. Resurgence. Eclipse. I think it's Lunar Rapskis. It would be a curse. I don't have one for that. In that case, I'll put Runeblade Mastery in. Alright, let's let it do a cycle, and then once it's partway through, we'll go back in, beat that thing, and then grab our haze.
Glad it didn't go to waste.
Okay. Oh, there was an item here.
I feel great!
Alright, and up here. Alright.
Going all out! I'm getting fired up! Nope! Sweep him away! I can do this all day!
Some practice? I'll throw down.
Okay. And that would lead back down to there. There's probably a path up that way as well. But there's an item here before the thing. Honestly, I think you're going to be another bleed one. I know, you're...
I'm impressed.
All right. Right. I had to calm down a bit because this is going to be annoying.
I feel light as a feather. I feel great! Is that all you got? I'm getting fired up! Take this!
I almost feel sorry for him.
Okay.
I feel great!
I've used too much blood.
Okay, and...
Damn. So much for that.
You're not getting stacked with poison. This is bad.
Getting started.
I've used too much blood.
I'm getting fired up!
Powered up. There we go! First try! First try on this one! Oh. That was insane.
You know, there's something I've waited a century to be able to ask you. I know we're not allowed to know how history changed, but be honest with me. I remember that day, that moment in fact, when you burst in on me and France trying to kill one another on Magmal Island. You came back through time to save my hide, didn't you?
We couldn't let you die.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'll be damned. Look at you two and your hearts of gold. Thank you. I owe you big time.
Another incursion?
You're telling me everyone in the Academy is dead?
Yes, on Lavinia's orders. She sacrificed most of them to produce a vessel for the VC.
Is she out of her mind? Those were our classmates!
I'm sorry, Noah. There was no other recourse. Couldn't stop her. It's my fault. Hers was the only viable solution. I could offer no alternative.
Lady Lavinia rarely speaks of the past, but this is dreadful.
Flashbang.
Voda House. It's directly descended from Idris, a lineage charged with the terrible task of maintaining the seal for all eternity. And what's more, they knew. They knew the seal would give out one day. But they could never produce an heir fit for the title, fit to replace Idris. And renewing that seal required them to produce a vessel, something capable of harnessing that power. France and I were spared because the Voda still saw some use for us. But as for the others, snuffed from existence. All of it, the Academy, the resealing efforts, was Lavinia's plan. She called the shots.
She would go so far.
In her defense, I'm sure she was desperate. Doing nothing meant annihilation. Even so, the incident spurred Valentin and me to take our leave of Voda House. We tried to solve it alone. Valentin never said anything, but I'm convinced he was driven not to let anyone else be sacrificed. Sorry, that's more than enough reminiscing. Let's get a move on.
Alright. We got Resurgence Energy 2. And this way. Okay, so there's one more golden nectar out there at least. One golden blood beat that I haven't encountered at least as well.
You're getting better all the time.
You gonna leave that line?
Immaculate Platinum Block is huge.
This is gonna be one hell of a fight.
Now's hardly the time to lose hope.
Okay.
I feel light as a feather.
Sorry, back around. Only getting started, right? While you do that, I'm going to get us out of there.
These are they ants? I could do this all day.
Wait up. I'll be right there.
This is a Grand Crimson Stone. We got the Great Sword again. We got that. We got that. Okay, so short range magic, short to mid range, creates a star-like ball of energy that spins around the user before finally exploding. It's a conversion 4 and reliability 2. Let's see if there's anything.
I feel great! I feel light as a feather. Is that all you got?
Okay, so I'm looking for something with more electricity resistance. This is the best one, actually, that we have. A Bleeding Shield Heavy. Which is actually also good, because that's what we're up against. Let's get the drain attack boost. Okay. Well, here we go.
Damn. So much for that.
That's the last of the energy. Guess it's time. Not again.
This is gonna be the latest.
I'm pleased to see you well, Noah. We're thankful you've returned to us on the frontier.
Forget that. Is it true? Did Valentin really go missing at the upheaval?
Yes, I'm afraid so. To make matters worse, the Luna Rapaces continues to scald revenants, giving horrors free rein to terrorize mankind. Humanity needs its protectors now more than ever. Will you lend us your strength?
Looks like our dream wasn't meant to be, Valentin. I tried to do you proud, but it's a dull world without you, old friend.
Did you hear? Lady Lavinia is recruiting a new revenant hunter to join us.
A hunter, huh? I've worked with one before, but it's been a while. Things might have turned out differently if they'd been here.
And then we appeared.
After the upheaval was a low point for me, like I was stuck in time. That's why our reunion at Magmel was a godsend. You came back, and the future wasn't a dead end anymore. Time began to move again. I even began thinking you could save Valentin. Maybe.
Noah, we...
Don't worry, I know it's wishful thinking, but that's fine. I had no hope until you showed up. You filled that void, and gave me light. Through the two of you, I found my purpose again in an empty world. I'll never forget the good times we spent together. Now it's time I repaid the favor. I've owed you for a long time. This time, my friend, I'll lead the way. All right, everyone okay?
Noah, just what did you mean by lead the way?
Just what I said, but don't let it bother you. Come on, let's go. We're just about there.
Alright, we obtained the third resurgence energy. We can now break the seal on Valentin. There's nothing in there for there. Level up.
Let's shoot even higher.
Okay. Okay.
So this is where he lies. Valentin's cocoon.
Can you do me a favor, guys? Promise you'll look after him for me, will you?
Noah, stop! You won't hold out!
Hey, partner. I'm here to fulfill our promise.
Wake the hell up!
He knew he wouldn't survive. I will rise to the occasion.
That... Oh... I get you right in the feels. No,
The
there was...
pathos blocks our way. It's most likely Valentin's. We'll need to touch it to proceed. Why does the air here feel so heavy, though? Stay alert.
Okay. All right.
Believe me, Valentin, losing the students still pains me deeply too. But there was no other way. Procuring a vessel was absolutely necessary. You have to put this behind you and look to the future. It was our misfortune that Idris's ability didn't manifest in you.
For generations, Voda House has venerated Idris, fixated solely on tracing his footsteps. But His seal won't hold forever. What if Mother's wrong? What if Voda House's methods are a mistake? My friends would have died for nothing. We can't keep sacrificing the people we're trying to protect. There has to be a better way.
Like Xenon, Valentin too sought to find a different path than the one Idris chose.
Alright, flashbang. Okay. There's seriously a lot. And there's more.
There's another shard. The air is so thin, it's hard to breathe. Place your hand on it. I'm sure Valentin is beyond the shard.
Transcript of the Xenon Grifko trial. Why is increasing the Revenant population seen as a vice? He tried to warn us then, didn't he? About the true nature of the resurgence. The correlation is clear to me now. Imitating Idris's ways will only ever be a temporary measure. But there is one way to eradicate the resurgence for good. We weren't mistaken, though. I can build the future we dreamed of now. A world where mankind can finally flourish.
Found a way, but was made into a hero anyway?
Did he say eradicate the resurgence for good? But how?
How indeed, flashbang.
This place is steeped in Valentin's pathos. We must be near the lunar core. Let's rest up.
Okay. Obviously, right beyond this is going to be a final confrontation. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a bio break. This is gonna be big. I am back. Okay. I hope you're ready because I am. I think. I hope. I'm not ready, am I? Okay. Okay. Putting it off won't work. Let's go. Status ailment, flying swords, cutscene.
There he is. Let's pull ourselves together.
You have to stay away from people who does that. It's all our ichor. How are we supposed to stop that? We absorbed our health and our ichor. was able to get it down to about half.
Rise and shine. Are you okay?
Okay. We're gonna do some grinding. Gonna get some haze. And in fact, we're gonna do so while leveling up some of the blood codes I haven't been focusing on. Okay. Gonna level these up. Going to max them out. Gonna level up. Going to get the boosters. And we will... Doesn't look like he's giving us any debuffs. So changing up our boosters would be probably a good way of getting a better shot at beating him.
You're as dependable as ever.
Oh no. My controller died. Okay. That or it just turned itself off.
Brace yourself! Take this! There's a strong enemy nearby. Stay focused. Spread your wings! You have too much blood! Prepare yourself! Careful!
Yes, they're low, but I have it charging already.
Let's pull ourselves together.
Okay.
You appear at your best.
Okay.
We won't hold back. We'll fight to the end.
Okay.
Foes eliminated. Any injuries to report?
That was insane. Okay, not to the battery, but to the controller itself, I guess.
Brace yourself! You can take this! Life is forfeit!
There we go.
Spread your wings!
Alright. Also, here's the proof that I am getting experience in these blood codes. Okay. One more.
I won't hold back! Fight to the end!
Maybe I'm supposed to block.
Don't go!
That might be what I can do.
There's something different about that one. Take flight! Your life is How can it be out of blood? You're as dependable as ever.
Okay. And
yourself! You can take this! Spread your wings!
Excellent! We got the longsword. The Resurgence Flame Sword. Excellent. Alright, and... Okay, so... I don't know where the last two Uncanny Stones are.
Won't hold back! And fight to the end! Your life is forfeit!
I've used too much blood.
Spread your wings! Yeah! Huh! Huh? Yeah!
Here we go. This way. So we have about one left, I would say. One more round to max out this one.
Brace yourself! You can take this! Yeah! Spread your wings! Fire! Huh? Yeah! Your life is forfeit!
Got the Resurgence Flame Halberd. That's one of the things I was hoping for.
Here I go.
Alright, and we maxed it out. Excellent. And stop. Now then. A ranks are the highest rank ones, and this is the last one, isn't it? Oh, nope, there's still this. Okay. We have a one for lease after this.
I'll try to keep up with you.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't need to rest?
Okay, so I have too high a strength one here. Wait. This is Element Stacker. Replace it with Blood Code Master Efficiency. Replace this with Revenant's Greed. Additional stamina consumed whenever one of your attacks misses. Getting hit causes Ichor to decrease. Also, yeah, let's go with the Strength Booster here. Okay.
Won't hold back! Fight to the end! Fire! This will be a difficult fight. Stay alert.
How can I be out? I feel so much blood.
Take flight! threat
There we go.
eliminated. Well
We
done.
got the sword again. Alright. Alright, let's get this one. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Come on.
Brace yourself! You can take this! Life is forcing!
There we go. Alright, there we go. Resurgence Flame Sword. Crafting item. And okay, there we go. All right. Let's go this way first.
I won't hold back! I'll fight to the end! You appear at your best.
Yep, Hero Xenon has been maxed out. Now, the last one I have to max out is Lise. Fortitude and Vitality, huh? That's gonna be my jail here. When your stamina is depleted, you suffer the inhibit status ailment. Okay.
There's a strong enemy nearby. Stay focused.
weapon. Another one I've been using is the Great Sword. $434 at level 1. And it does lower the vitality burden. This is the one I've been using.
I'll try to
it's pretty
keep up
well
with you.
balanced. So let's go ahead and heal up real quick and respawn the enemies.
Brace yourself! I can take this! You couldn't touch me.
Okay. Okay.
Prepare yourself! Yeah! Be cautious. We're outnumbered. Watch out. We'll have other chances. Here I go. Take flight.
Okay. Level up.
You've gotten stronger.
And we'll go through a bit further on this. All right.
You're as dependable as ever.
Okay. Wait, no, this is our way. There it is. Okay. Okay.
We'll pull back. Fight to the end. Here I go.
Okay. Grab that. And honestly, maxing it out won't do much. I have some thoughts though. But for them... Wait. There's no way that the door just leads out, right?
There's something different about that one. I'll be right there.
Wait. We can use our motorcycle. There's that right there.
Right on then.
No? Okay. Alright, if we beat that guy though, we can use that to fly across here. There's probably something there that's going to be useful, but for now, we're going to head back to Magamel. We're going to do some shopping and some upgrades, and see what the max for that got us.
Yes, but he was undeterred and followed you without hesitation. Let us give thanks and pay homage to his courage. His devotion to humanity was straight and true. I see. Here you are.
Alright, we got flashbullet.
It gives me great pleasure to avail you.
Forma extender.
Together? Yes. I told him before he left. He knew undoing the seal could cost him his life, but he would... Let us... New Revenant, pay me a visit. All we've... I'll upgrade...
Grade. So, 396. Oh, this is already above that? Oh, shit. And willpower and mind, that's fine. attribute modifiers. That. Then we have the capacity, conversion, handling, and reliability there. Honestly, this one maybe. Wait. 379. That's lower than I thought. $400.
Take good care.
I need to go and buy some Tinder Crimson Stones.
I sell tools. Not forget.
Let's
I sell tools.
sell items. Tyrant or tainted bayonets. Alright, Judgment halberds.
Not forget.
Okay.
I'll upgrade.
Okay, so I don't have enough haze to level those up any further.
Take good care of the.
Alright. Alright, so let's ignore that now and customize weapon. This. Yeah, we'll get Venomous Shot in place. Wait. Okay, conductivity and handling were within bounds for that. Okay, blood-sucking blades. Honestly, I think this is pretty good. Okay. Now. All right. Okay. And this should be good. Recovery by inflicting status ailments. Ailment chaser. Ichor absorber. There's Ailment Chaser. There we go. 30 Ichor. Should have a good... Alright.
This place seems dangerous.
Okay. Okay. Let's try this again.
We've been discovered. Brace yourself. Your life is forfeit.
I put the
Let's pull ourselves together.
enough out of his range, or out of his chance. Okay.
Does your body seem in working order?
Okay.
We've been discovered. Fight to the end. Fire! You must be cautious. Try to heal.
Ah, crap. Maybe I need to run instead of try dodging out of it.
we take a break?
What the actual heck? I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Next time's going to be possibly the ending because I'm gonna do some grinding off screen. But seriously, that last thing was kind of BS, wasn't it? Anyway, if you enjoyed this content, go ahead and drop a follow here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure it's a drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. No matter the site, no matter the time, hit that bell for notifications and check out my Discord for a go live notification and to vote on things like what game I play next, what kind of character I make, add some chaos to my streams. If you did enjoy my content, check out my channel here in the middle on YouTube. And if there's too much there and you don't know where to start, here on the right is a playlist of me playing in a different game entirely. It's a good place as any, isn't it? But words. And if my stuff wasn't for you, but you stuck around anyway, here on the left's a video YouTube thinks you will like. Stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye.